All right, so we're here with Paul, Paul Ranger, newest assistant men's hockey coach. I guess how excited are you to join the program?
Very excited. I live close by, and I've done a little bit of coaching in minor hockey in the past, and it's sparked a new excitement for me. So this is a new level for me, and hopefully I can share some of my experience and skill with the guys on this team.
Obviously, you say not a lot of coaching experience, but obviously a lot of playing experience. So, what are you hoping to bring in that role?
A good defensive philosophy to add to Curtis's to his own philosophy in the game, which is a defensive-minded aspect and approach to the game, which I fit into right away. As soon as he said that, I got excited a little bit there. So I hope to bring some different teachings, some different little skills, the little things that you might not notice, but they certainly help in a lot of game situations, especially with gap control and a lot of active stick plays. And so hopefully that will go really well this year.
You said you just retired last year, so you're not too far removed from the game. What do you hope to kind of show the guys? Maybe something you've learned, or maybe pass on.
Yeah, exactly. I think part of that, probably the biggest thing would be those little skills that I'll teach them on the ice. Small things like work ethic. But what I've seen so far, I've been here for a couple days now, and what they do have is great work ethic. They're all mobile, especially on the defense side of things. They're all mobile D-men, which is a huge plus to today's game. With the new rules put in about 10 years ago, that's when I started playing. So yeah, a lot of those little things, and again, the active stick skills, they're going to be very important for our team playing against and competing with the top teams in this country.
So UIT had a lot of program bests last year. Did you know much about the program before you kind of came to campus? You're coming as a student, actually.
Yeah. I'll be starting in January full time for kinesiology, so it was a perfect fit. I can just walk over to campus, go to class, and then come here and help coach. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting for sure.
Okay, so I guess on that one, are you going to lean on the guys a little bit to kind of see how they balance the school and hockey?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll teach me some stuff. I'll probably need some time management skills to practice, and just ask them. I know there's a couple guys, athletic therapists with the team that are studying kin, so I'll lean on them a little bit for sure. Maybe grab some textbooks or something. We'll see.
And then I guess just maybe one more. Like I said, new program. We're kind of building a history here. How exciting is it to be part of something like that?
Yeah, it's super exciting. Like you were just saying earlier about some new records from last year, and I did know a little bit about the program. Jason Guy, a former goalie, I know him fairly well, and he said nothing but good things about the program here. I know Curtis took over last year, and the new records again, what I was most impressed with is not only did they do so well last year, but for me to come in at this time when they're growing. And they've got great speed and great work ethic. Those are two big things in the game today.
Perfect. Welcome to the Ridgeback family.
Thank you very much.
All right, Curtis. So obviously you're welcoming Paul as an assistant kind of early in the season. I guess how much are you looking forward to that?
I think he's going to be a great addition to our hockey program here. Extensive junior and professional hockey background, and he'll bring a unique, especially with our defensive unit here. Especially, we'll work closely with them once he gets his feet wet here a little bit in terms of making line changes and stuff like that. But going to be a great addition, a local guy, well known in the area, and will be a UIT student here actually in January. So it's a pretty neat angle.
He did mention he doesn't have too much coaching experience, obviously a lot of playing experience. So will you kind of help him with that coaching aspect of it, or will you guys kind of discuss?
Yeah, I mean, we'll work together, the three of us, Brad Gall, Paul Ranger, and myself. And but with having that defensive background and being able to interact one-on-one with our defensemen will be a pretty good niche for him on our team here. And I think the defensive unit will look forward to that. And in terms of coaching experience, I mean, that'll come, and we'll help him with, it's more getting his feet wet, right, and learning the players and all that kind of stuff, so there'll be no issues there. But we're looking forward to, as a group, moving forward here.
He mentioned that he talked to you. He liked the defensive philosophy you had. He said it was a great fit working under you. Was that kind of the same thought process you had when you got talking with him?
Yeah, I think we hit it off pretty good and pretty early here. My philosophy is has a lot of similarities to what he believes in terms of the game. So, that's just a bonus here in terms of the ability to mesh our coaching staff together. And like I say, he'll be a great addition and really help strengthen the program here.
Perfect. That's all.